Well, hi guys, I'm Nick Miles and this is another Test Miles review. Today we have the brand new 2017 Porsche Macan. We're going to put it on the road and test drive it. We're going to find out what new features it has and see how this Porsche small SUV handles. Alright guys, we're inside the brand new 2017 Porsche Macan. There are very few changes to this vehicle. One of the changes is the screen. And the screen is a little bit bigger and it's also flush to the inside of the car. It looks like it's actually part of the fascia of the vehicle itself.
It's essentially like putting an iPad in your dash.
So now as an option you can get the Performance Edition available on Macan, which means that it comes with a turbo. So when I'm driving this vehicle, I can feel somewhat of a difference from the 2016, and the vehicle feels more stable.
The Performance Enhancement Edition has an adjustable body height. It's not only lower, it is adjustable based on whether you're going off-road or whether you're speeding around the back roads. And the Performance Edition doesn't only come with one turbo, it comes with a 3.6 liter V6 twin turbo, which comes with 440 horsepower, 40 horsepower more than the Macan turbo.
So this vehicle actually has 325 horsepower. This is the base Macan. If you jump up to the new S, you get 340 horsepower, which is a little bit more, and then of course you can increase and increase and increase depending on how much power you need for the vehicle. But this would be the entry-level vehicle for most people buying a new Macan, unless it was something you were buying for a performance vehicle.
And now this base model is a inline 4. It is turbocharged though, so you do have that power when needed, and you have your Porsche traction management, which is Porsche's all-wheel drive system.
If you're using this vehicle for your commute, Connect Plus has real-time traffic, which means that you can find out second by second, minute by minute, where the heavy traffic is on your way to work, and the car will update you with better routes.
Now Audi pioneered the Google Earth and Street View function inside their cars, and now it's been integrated into this Macan. So when you are outside of your location and you need to see to make sure that you are at the right location, you can check the Street View, which will give you a bird's eye view or a first-person view of where you're headed.
One thing that Porsche have added is the start-stop function in this with the engine. So if you come to a complete stop, the engine will turn off. It can save you up to 10% in gas, but some people really hate it. It reminds them of a hybrid, so you can disable it with a button on the inside of the vehicle, and the engine will still run when you come to a stop at a traffic light.
Kind of concerns me. It feels like I let the clutch out and the car died. So the Porsche app's been integrated into the Macan. You are now able to send real-time locations and text, or you are able to turn your car on or lock it personally from the Porsche app. And you're also able to get a Wi-Fi hotspot based out of the PCM.
Now, like all good brands, Porsche have put a sport button on the inside of this vehicle. It changes the shift mapping of the vehicle and also changes the torque of the vehicle, and it allows you to have an engine that revs higher and also keeps more power going to the ground.
Its closest competition is the Jaguar F-Pace and the BMW X3, but the horsepower is nowhere near this.
I would tell you that out of looking at all of the cars in this class, this is probably the most expensive. However, I do like it a lot. I'm not sure I'd buy the base version of the Macan. I would probably buy an S or a higher grade version of the Macan, but at the same time, it doesn't have a huge improvement over any of those other cars, except in the technology segment. And in the technology segment, this car is an absolute winner. In the luxury segment, there are other cars that are more luxurious and more comfortable to drive. But in the performance segment, it's going to be hard to beat a Porsche every single time.
As Porsche tells us, their curb weight is far lower than its competition, which makes it far superior in my eyes.
All right, some downsides to this car. Rear visibility. It is a small window at the back. When you have the headrests up, it's hard to see out of them. It's nice to have the sunroofs in the vehicle, lets lots of light in. Doesn't help me to see up at all, however. The front is very clear, but I'll tell you on the sides, it's not very clear. Now, there is a new interior that's coming out. It's called Limed Oak. It's not yet available. We haven't yet seen pictures of it, but we've been told that this is one of the most premium interiors and has been specially designed for the Macan. So now Porsche are doing exactly what you want with the vehicle. You can go into your Porsche dealer and they will help you design the vehicle from top to bottom the way that you want it. So you can choose the colors. They can even make special colors for you on the outside. You could also choose how your interior looks. It's getting very close to what Bentley and Rolls-Royce do in their bespoke programs. So the transmission in this is the PDK transmission from Porsche. It's basically a manual transmission that's electronically shifted with a double clutch, and it makes all the difference. Like, driving this is so smooth. The interchanges between the gears, absolutely brilliant. And when you press that sports button, you keep the revs up and you get loads more power. Love what they've done with the transmission. Love driving with paddle shifters. That's even more fun.
Yeah. And now we have that sexy sport exhaust back there, and that iconic Porsche sound that everybody knows about, but it has slightly changed. This new Macan sport exhaust is actually kind of raspy, kind of deep. It's got a low roar to it. It's not that old Porsche sound that we've grown to love.
And then just take a look at those 4 chrome-tipped exhaust pipes out the back. Just makes you feel like you're in control. You got loads of power.
Found a straight enough road yet to see what the top speed actually is, but we've been told that it's 156 miles an hour. It starts at 47,500 for this base model that we're in, and you can run it all the way up to 62,000 if you check off all the boxes.
If you want to see more reviews of cars, go to our YouTube channel, Test Miles. You could also go to our website, testmiles.com. There you can see articles. You can also read stuff that we've written about cars, and you can see videos of events. Until next time, bye.